Hello guys, Exo here, and welcome to Power Buttons. As you can see, I've loaded up 4 instances of the module with tool mods, mainly because they depend on edge work and module count. And you can see the timer is also like this to make it easier for them all down here. So the first thing to look for on this module, which will look like this, you have to look like this or like this. If it looks like this, we want to turn it off, so we'll go to this top one. There are 3 different rules: Rule A, Rule B, and Rule C. And if I'm correct in thinking, higher rules take priority, which will make sense. So, Rule A is true if there are more than 2 batteries. There are more than 2 batteries, so we can ignore that one immediately. But you also require 1 lead indicator. Rule B is true if there's a car indicator. There isn't, but it will require I-45. So we're using this rule, Rule C. Rule A and Rule B do not apply. If Rule C is true, turn the power button off and the last 2 digits in the bomb's timer add up to a prime number. So let's say 5. There we go. 3 plus 2. Let's do that again. 1, 2 batteries? No. Car indicator? No. So we're doing this one again. So that was 5 again. Then we quickly go over the other 2 rules for turning it off. If Rule A was true, we would add up the numbers in our serial number. So let's take this one. We would get 7. Find the digit root of that. 7. That'll be adding the digits to each other until you get 1 number. And turn the power button off when the second digit, aka this one, the last digit, reaches that number. So because we'll be waiting for it to get to 7. Rule B, on the other hand, we don't know how many unsolved modules there were, hence why I loaded up these 2 tool mods. If this number is greater than 60, so drag 20 until it's in between 1 and 59, which makes sense because if you look at the next bit, turn the power button off when the time is 2 seconds till it reaches this number, with single digit numbers assumed to have a naught at the front. So if we had 12 unsolved modules, we would press it then, and so on. Anyway, let's move on to the turning it on ones now. There are only 2 different rules for this one. And basically, if one is true, the other is false, and vice versa. Rule D is if there's more than half of the original time on the bottom remaining. I set this timer really high, so yes, there will be. So if Rule D is true, turn it on, and the number of self modules is a multiple of 5, or it is the last unsolved module. So if we can't get up to 5, we're going to solve these 2 and then turn it on. In this case, it's going to be the same case, so these 2 and turn it on. Of course, if we had 5 unsolved modules other than power button, we would of course solve 5 number of self modules, multiple of 5. So 5, for example, and then press it as the next solve. Rule E is basically the opposite, using unsolved modules when it's a module of 5, or it's an unsolved module. Rule A and Rule B are very specific, so Rule B being even more specific than Rule A. So, in that case, expect to see Rule C more often than these 2 on this one, and this one depends on when you do this module. Anyway, hopefully you now understand how power buttons, the power button works. And I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. I'll see you later.